Hi, Minkah. This week at all, has the players, the veteran players, given any, vibe? Has there been any vibe about the importance of this and how it is a chance to get to compete in the playoffs?
The older players are definitely, leading the charge in this. A lot of the guys that have been in the playoffs multiple times, at least, if they've been around for a while. It's kind of just, they're telling us that the importance are the details are important. That you got to keep doing everything that you're doing. Don't think about, the off season. Don't think about getting your body back right because you're gonna regret not giving 110 right now. You know what I'm saying? During this off season if you didn't. So like you said, the older guys are definitely leading the charge in that aspect, and everybody's just following suit.
Hey, Minkah, a guy who studies the game as much as you do, how much of a benefit is it to play these guys for a third time in a season? And, the other way around, how much is it of a disadvantage for them to know you?
It's definitely an advantage. You know what I'm saying? I got almost 20 pages of notes on these guys, you know what I'm saying, which is, not very common. So, I played every single rep of the last two games. So, it's definitely unique, you know what I'm saying, to play them a third time. But, it's for me, they're probably going to change things up, obviously. But, you could go back, you could watch what they did well. You could watch what they didn't do well, some things that they didn't do that they done in other games. You know what I'm saying? You can narrow down your vision a little bit more than if, it's the first time playing a team or even your second time playing a team. I just think it helps you narrow your vision down a little bit.
Jeff Hawthorne, 93.7.
Minkah, you were asked about the veterans, but what about for you? What are the emotions like for a postseason opportunity for you here?
Yeah, I'm excited. It's my first time in being in the playoffs since being in the NFL. It's you don't know how many times it's going to happen, so you got to give it your 110. It's definitely an exciting opportunity. You just got to go out there and do what you do.
Dale Ollie, DK.
Minkah, in terms of yes, you're familiar with them and they're familiar with you. Do you see them maybe shying away from you more than other teams? Do they stay away from you, especially after you had the big pick against them the first time around?
I think they changed their game plan a little bit, but I mean, last week, they threw me twice in the red zone, which it doesn't really happen very often, but it happened. And you do see a little bit different playing style from Baker, but I don't think he's gonna not throw me. Yes, he has to throw me sometimes. So, and he's a competitor. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he really plays like that. But I think. You give him certain looks, he's going to shy away from throwing certain balls.
Brooke Pryor, ESPN.
Yeah, I know you haven't been in the playoffs before, but there are still games that you've played in that have had big atmospheres. Heinz Field will be pretty empty Sunday because the team announced there won't be any extra fans. Do you worry about, energy levels or being able to kind of perform with the magnitude of a playoff game without having a playoff crowd behind you guys?
Nah, not at all. Not at all. I think, it's always beneficial to have the fans out there, and we love and appreciate them. But I think everybody understands, what's at stake. You know what I'm saying? It's win or go home. And, I think just that right there is enough for everybody out there, or at least in this organization, to go out there and play at a high energy level.
Minkah, I know, as you mentioned, this is going to be a playoff debut for you at the NFL, but playing in the big games you did at Alabama, how much do you draw on that experience of just the preparation standpoint for these big games going into a week like this for you?
I think you could compare the preparation aspect of it. Obviously, it's a different caliber competition, but I think going into games like this, your attention to detail, your preparation has to be on a different level. So I think, that's what we did at Alabama when we were preparing for games like this. So it's got to keep that same thing going.